Yo, what is up, STAs here? Welcome to a brand new Slammed movie review. And as you saw the title up here, we're going to talk about First Blood with Sylvester Stallone. Now, I just woke up, an hour ago, and I saw this late last night. I was going to do a movie review, but I ended up taking some couple shots of Jack Daniels again, and it had a strawberry daiquiri wine cooler. So I was kind of in the mood of, I was fucked up. Not really, I was kind of cool little buzz. I was like, you know what, though, I can review this tomorrow in the morning. And to me, when I do films, I run on and on, but basically, these are my thoughts. It's a review still, but basically, some movies, I go into detail, this and that. So, but this right here, without doubt, is one of the best movies ever fucking made. And I mean, you can be, this flick I was watching, and I paused certain times because I was talking to my grandma certain times, but every time I got lost, tracked, it came back to me. I mean, the thing is, though, it's been so long since I watched this film, bits and pieces. It's been a long time. I think the last time I watched this film, maybe I was like 14 or 15 years old, somewhere around my teeny years. I'm remembering. I just remember some of the scenes I was talking about. But this right here, stars Sylvester Stallone, which he does a fucking good performance here. Also with Richard Crenna and the dickhead himself, Brian Dennehy. I don't know if I can say his name right. Brian Dennehy. Well, we could just talk about the plot. There's not that much place. In this film, all the film locations for the film. It's through this town called Hope. I don't know what the state is. Sorry, I don't have internet. I don't have Wi-Fi here. I just have my phone as the camera. It goes from a city to being inside the jailhouse, being to the woods, going back to the city. So there's your locations right there. But the thing is, though, let's just talk about the film the whole way. He is a ex-Green Beret, and I didn't know at the first. I first thought he just comes out to the town, and then he sees Brian Denny like, "Hey, we don't want you guys around here." But the first spot is where he goes to see a friend, Delmore, I think it was, that he went to war with. Well, that his wife or whatever says, "Oh, he's not here," and then. It just seems kind of awkward, oh, he's a stranger. This woman's like, what's a stranger talking to me? But he sent pictures, I was in the war, and said, well, he died of cancer. And just his reactions, So he wants to go in the town, so he walks, but he's got a U.S. Army jacket on and stuff. And he starts going to town, and then we introduce the Brian Denny's character, who's the fucking sheriff, who you think is cool enough, but he's a fucking prick. And then he goes after fucking Stallone here, Rambo here. Oh, someone's here. God, hope it ain't one of them. Yeah, he ends up talking to her, talking to him about, oh, we don't let drifters like you around here. It's like, why don't you? But then again, Rambo's very selective hearing. Then again, he's been tortured and everything. So then he wants to go to Portland. But he comes back, and then after the guy gives him a ride, he's such a bright. He plays it so well. He's such a little fucking cunt. I'm not gonna say that because he is in this film. He's just a fucking who pissed in his fucking Cheerios. Why the fuck was he after this guy? He's just walking in there, and he's a U.S. Army jacket. But then again, people were talking about the Vietnam War protests and people against the war. These people had to be in the service or whatever, the selective draft or whatever. And these people are getting down from Vietnam, which was one of the worst wars of all time, and they get bitched at and everything and complained about. What the fuck, really? But he gets arrested because he has a big hunting knife. What the fuck? He needs something to survive on, And then we get to the iconic. He likes to be sassy, right? That's my grandma's assistant manager. No, but the iconic jail scene. The police station scene. I mean, he has PTSD real bad because when they're trying to shave his face, he tries to fucking damn. I forgot what he did. He tries to, and I bet you my mom's gonna come in here to shut the door for Alice to be in here. If she does, oh well. But they're gonna shave his face, and they already blew him dry with the hose to clean him up. They were gonna shave his face, but he kept getting these reflections back from Vietnam, where he was a prisoner of war, and he get cut to death, and that's when he snaps and he goes after everybody. Oh yeah, there's that one prick. But let's just call him the prick who died. That police officer from the damn helicopter. I forgot who he was. I don't know who he was, but he was a fucking prick. Hey, you're over there. You're over there. I can't. This is the worst impersonation ever. But you over there. We'll shave your face. I can't. That's not how it went. But his voice is very low and shit. But he's a fucking prick, and I'm glad he fucking died in this film because, yeah, from a rock. But I said though, Rambo just protected himself. But he gets out of there, and then we go into the wood scenes, and then they finally find out he's an ex-Green Beret. Richard Crenna comes out as his old major. Hey, I'm here to save you before you save. I forget what he says. Save you before him, or save you for him, or whatever. But he ended up going to. This guy. The trap scene. That scene where he just makes these traps with the fucking wood and. Takes out the Dobermans, the dogs, and everything. He is not feared. He ain't afraid of nobody. And he's gonna kick everybody's ass until everybody's gone. The way this film is shot, it's amazing. I love this film. I can watch it over and over. Then they get the whole National Guard and everything after him because they try to contact him, which they got his radio location because Richard Crenna's major character gets a hold of him. But he's ready. And they all think, the National Guard think they killed him with the rocket launcher. No, he's still alive. He gets a fight with rats. And then we go back to the last final scenes of the town where he just causes mayhem. So, and the thing is though, shit. I have not even seen, which I'm gonna pause, guys, because I forgot there is a never before seen alternate ending. So I'm gonna pause, guys. I'm gonna watch this real quick, and then I'm gonna give my details on this. But at the very end, his major tells him to stop, but I love his speech at the end. People call me in the war. It's not over. This war's over. You just can't turn it off. I come here to get protested all the fucking time and all this shit. Yeah. So that speech he did. You'll notice when he's in the film before the end of the film and before he gets taken out. Walks out. That film's awesome. Not the film, but the this is the menu for it. But that is probably one of the best talking. Just the way he was talking about the emotion of him feeling. He felt this character. But I'm gonna watch this alternate ending, and then I'll be back to give my thoughts about it. So I'm watching the deleted scenes here, and there's an alternate ending, there's a humorous ending, and there's a Saigon bar flashback. I just watched the Saigon bar flashback. It just has him when he was in the woods with the fire, when he's just thinking of things, and then he thinks of a Saigon bar back in Nam, and there's this Vietnamese woman who ends up, maybe she's a whore or stripper, or prostitute, whatever, but they have sex on here, and he cries, She has some nice nipples though. It was a nice titty. But now I'm on next to the alternate. I'm gonna go for the humorous ending, and I'll give my thoughts about that. The humorous ending was basically a blooper ending. So just at the very end, it was what the hell. All right, now for the alternate ending, and then let's be done for this video. All right. We're at I just watched the alternate ending, and thank God this was not the ending. It's basically just a humorous ending blooper, but the fullest shot. He makes his old Richard Crenna's character shoot him if it's just a handgun, and he dies. But I'm so glad they didn't do that because there's a franchise, and it's fucking great. I fucking enjoy this film, First Blood, and I'm ready for a franchise review to do. First Blood 2 and 3, and then Rambo itself. But absolutely, I recommend this film, and I think and this is rewatchable. Yes, this is a rewatchable favorite film. But I enjoyed this film. I think you guys will enjoy it as well. I'm STS. Thank you for watching this Slam movie review, and we'll see you next time. Peace.